Meme Stop Crazy is coming back, guys. Meme Stop Chaos is coming back. All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. Crypto Chaos family, how's it going? How's it going? Jesus. Hey guys, says, did I get here first? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Currently my #1 fan right now too. Hey guy, how's it going? Yes. Good morning, Otaku. Good morning, Twitch as well. For you, hey guy. Yeah, just for you. No, you said something else. Gotta keep it tame, man. Gotta keep it tame. Jesus. Crazy morning, guys. Yes. Yeah. Jesus, what's the morning? Hope all is well. Says A guy, yes. OG Bobian says, Master Otaku and friends, here we go. Another morning, another day of chaos. It's gonna be great, guys. It's gonna be great. And it is Wednesday too. Got a lot of big moves happen on Wednesday. I'm excited to see a Wednesday. All right, when moon now moon? When moon now? Moon now?
When will then be now?
Soon, guys. Come on, soon. Good morning, Otaku. How are you feeling after the chiropractor? Actually sore. Really sore today. Oh no, warning. We're getting stream warnings. I gotta fix this, guys. I'm so sorry. Bitrate is lower than recommended. Okay, so definitely gotta fix this stuff and things. Oh man, the stream is just being attacked by poor internet signal. In the bunker every single day now. What has changed? Let's see if I can up that bit rate real quick. Stream. Oh, it will not let me do anything, I don't think. I don't think it will. I don't think it'll let me do anything while it's running. That's the thing that sucks about the going in raw. Okay, let's try this. Maybe this will help. Boom, refresh, and warning. Still warning. All right, I don't know, guys. Let me know if it's still looking good on your end. It's okay. It still is, according to A guy. Yes. I'm not gonna touch another damn thing. It's warning, giving me warnings, but whatever. We're gonna get through it. Cyclone says yes. Okay, at the chiropractor, of course, leaving me sore. Yeah, I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. But man, my posture and my I feel like I'm a little taller than I used to be. It's kind of stupid, guys. It is. But yeah, I do feel good after the chiropractor, actually. It's, again, my first time ever being at a chiropractor. I'll probably go again in a few weeks just to see if there's anything else I can get out of it. A guy says, I really need coffee, but I'm lazy. Can't be bothered yet. Come on, you need that beautiful coffee. Oh, it tastes so good. And it gets you prepared for the chaos that's his to come. Alrighty, what do we got here? My 2 healers bring me the chaos every morning at sunrise. Really? You got healers? Are we talking about crystal healers? Are you talking about just your portfolio, healing your brain, healing your wallet? All right, let's see what else we got here. Stream is looking good on my end, says A guy, and good morning, Danny. How's it going, Super Danny in the house? And let's go. Where money? What the hell, Attila, honey? Where's all your money going? Attila, the hun, how's it going? All right, guys, let's get into the metrics and stuff and things. And yeah, Bloomberg rattling off about meme stocks in the pre-market. Kind of fun. We got about 5 minutes till they open the bell. And yeah, let's get going. All right, guys, of course, recap from last night. Of course, calling for a baseline bear target. And where do we go? Where do we go, guys? Baseline bear.
You may even
Bam.
get tired of winning.
I'm tired of winning, guys. Too much winning here on the channel, of course, calling it every single night where Bitcoin is going via the Crypto Chaos Magic, giving all of the credit to the Crypto Chaos Magic. I do not want to, have any bad juju over there. But anyway, yes, of course, we're calling basically down to our bear target, and we bounced right on top of it beautifully, which is crazy. I was expecting a little higher. I was like, maybe somewhere like right below it, maybe coming up a little higher again. But yeah, we're a little bit oversold, but still looking pretty good in terms of higher lows every day this week. So again, it's a good morning. And speaking of good mornings, it's not here now, but as of this morning when I woke up, where the hell's my phone? When I woke up this morning, guess what was on my screen? Everything in the red except for what? Except for one coin. What coin is that, guys? What coin is that? ZBEC. That's right, ZBEC. Good crap. Again, guys, every single time, ZBEC does not care. It's down now on the morning, but it did run while everything else was down, giving it, of course, my anarchy stamp of approval. Does whatever the hell it wants to do. Usually, you know, when everyone else is asleep and not paying attention, or all the other coins are up. But still working beautifully into this staircase pattern. I drew this back, oh my god, I don't remember when. I guess last week? Last week. I drew that last week. Probably like Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. And yeah, we're just going to the moon, guys. We're going to the moon. If you're a big fan of ZBEC, and we move this into August, by August we could be right around a penny, hopefully bouncing off the macro level. Again, going from a penny to 1.5 cents. If we can get above that macro level, then yeah, all bets are off. We're going to, of course, break every freaking thing, as Michael Saylor says.
Powered by chaos. When
yes, it is.
Walks onto the playground, you know, all your models, they're all going to be destroyed.
Yeah. We won't be able to predict nothing anymore, I guess. When we get true value out of our coins. All right, guys. What is going on with the studio today? I don't have anything in the background going. It was kind of a hard rush to get the stream going this morning. We're still getting warnings, so hopefully the stream is looking good on your end. Okay, and again, A Guy out there, of course, shilling my channel for me. Thank you, A Guy. Of course, reminding everyone to don't forget to like and subscribe. We're getting the channel, trying to get the channel up to 1,000. We're so close to 800. Oh my God, we're like what, 10 away from 800. All right, guys, we got about 2 minutes to the market bell. I do want to quickly recap what they were talking about this morning. If I can go back real quick to it. Apparently, when Kohl's was pumping yesterday, that was part of the meme stock explosion. Apparently, it's moving around on Reddit. Can I? Oh Jesus! Probably should take that phone call. It looks like a bank account I'm trying to open for my business. But you know what? The show must go on. The show must go on. Whoa! I'm trying to find that clip I saw this morning of Kohl's. This morning, I think it was right before the pre-market open. Yep, right around here. We were talking about Wendy's and Krispy Kreme, and then yeah, this was basically the meme stock
Stefano
talk
Pasquale
this
has actually
morning.
been flagging this frothiness for the entire summer pretty much, and he says that a way to hedge this euphoria is to use a popular hedge fund strategy called a dispersion trade, where you bet on single stock basket of meme stocks will be more. You can just buy higher than the S&P 500, but also alternatively, if you want to take a more directional bet, you can just buy puts on these meme stocks. I don't know if that will pay off quite well given how they're doing, but he also flags one important point is that even though we are seeing this euphoria in these speculative names, it's not necessarily an indication of something nefarious for the broader market.
So buying a put, I guess that would be safer than outright shorting some of these names, theoretically.
Perhaps, exactly.
Perhaps.
Still seems pretty risky
Seems
given
quite
what
dangerous.
Gabe Plotkin and the rest learned
Exactly.
in 2021. Alex, great story, great reporting. Thanks so much for joining us. Alex Semenova there from our BN Equities team. Now, tech stocks are going to lead the way as U.S. equities shrug
Don't have too much time to the open bell.
risks.
We got about 30 seconds. All right, let's get back on over there. And yeah, we'll see what happens with Bitcoin this morning. My guess is we're already oversold enough. We might continue the rally up. We'll have to wait and see though how the market reacts here in a minute. Any second now. Boom, we're in place. All right, Felix Sapita says, "Why are we dumping again?" We will know soon. I honestly, it's just the yin and yang playing back and forth, the Japanese and foreign markets and the American markets.
Be another intraday record high on the S&P 500. You can see futures right now 0.4%, so higher and gaining steam into the bell. The Nasdaq up only 0.1%, which is a little bit puzzling because it's the tech stocks we just heard from MLive that should be leading the way, and we do have obviously Alphabet earnings coming out after the bell. You hear and see the closing bell on the New York Stock Exchange with NIQ, the full view of consumer buying behavior. I didn't look that up.
Matt looks
beforehand.
really weird
And
shaved,
Carl's
by the
met
way.
down on the NASDAQ. The important point today is that we have a deal, at least a framework of a deal or a concept of a framework of a deal with Japan, and that lowers tariffs to 15% for the import of those goods. And so stocks are
looks like
rising
the
once again.
kingpin.
Maybe that's why these stocks are rising. Just kidding. These are meme stocks. Let's take a look at them.
Yes.
We're taking a look at GoPro,
Yes.
Krispy Kreme, Beyond Meat, Wendy's, some of the favored retail names of the moment in this meme era as it comes roaring back. I know there's no rhyme or reason necessarily to why we're seeing these moves, certainly no fundamental news coming out on these names, but I do want to point out that Krispy Kreme, Beyond Meat, and Wendy's, those are all food items, Matt Miller, so I don't know, something to chew on.
Yeah, but you can't eat a GoPro, I want to point out, as someone
you can film yourself.
once told Ben Bernanke or something similar.
What the hell?
Auto stocks are climbing on the U.S.-Japan trade deal, which sets tariffs at 15%. Japan also agreed to
Damn.
buy 100 Boeing
Toyota,
jets
holy
and
crap.
invest $550 billion, at least finance that, and lower tariffs on its auto imports as well. Let's bring in North Star Asset Management Chief Investment Officer Nimrit Kang. And Nimrit, I'm kind of wading through some murky details here because we don't know the full picture, but is it enough to make you want to buy stocks?
Matt, the market has rallied very significantly over the last few months based on three major things. One is that the trade war that we got started with the announcement of the Liberation Day, that gets resolved. We get a big stimulus investment back into the U.S. here from the big, beautiful bill, the tax incentives for the corporates. And the third is the inflation and employment picture is such that it allows the Fed to start cutting. Any news that supports any of those three helps the market retain its momentum. And that's what you're seeing. That's what you're seeing today. Another big confirmation that, yes, the trade war is not going to escalate into something more ominous. And that's all a good setup.
I want to talk a little bit about what we're seeing in these meme stocks, as we've been calling them. I'm not going to ask you whether or not you're buying into the hype, but what do you think this says about where we stand in markets, what this says about sentiments? It's kind of puzzling that, okay, you think back to the last really big episode in 2021, we were at 0 interest rates. It's a much different setup right now.
Katie, first of all, I like that they're all the food stocks can kind of relate to that. But I think you're right. What it does signify is this interest of the retail investor back into the market. You know, it's the animal spirits back into the market. That's what we're seeing. We've seen a lot of buying the dip that's happened with the retail investors, and that's continuing on and manifesting into some of those meme stocks as well now.
In terms of what you do want to buy right now, I mean, what would you invest in, Nimrit, right now?
Yes. So, not all sectors are created equal. I think one of the big things that we see is the growth, and the biggest beneficiary of the artificial intelligence trend is really the technology companies. Now, the benefits from AI are going to be broad-based, felt by lots of different companies and lots of different.
All right. I think we heard enough about this. But anyway, the meme stock craze, right? The meme stock craze. This is actually kind of a good omen, guys. That's exactly what started the bull run in 2020, 2021 for crypto assets as well. I mean, meme stock craze, the original one happened. I think it was in the end of 2020. Into 2021, and so if you guys don't remember that at all, so Alec, if you're not familiar with it, he says they have meme stocks. Yes, they have meme stocks. Yes, they do. It's not a new thing either. It's been going on for about 5-6 years, we actually saw it right before the last bull run in 2021, when GameStop and AMC and all the other, was it Chewy, or I forget the whole Roaring Kitty thing. I hate to go back and give you a whole history lesson on it, but look into it. It's definitely a thing, and it could be what ushers in this entire retail craze around get rich quick, right? And I think this is happening. I think this is happening right on schedule for retail to enter into crypto in a bigger way. And yeah, we do have meme stocks. Yes, we do. All right, guys, let's see what we can dig up today. Let's take a look also into the other news over at Fox Business and CNBC. We'll see what they're talking about this morning. We have about 30 minutes, 25-ish, until we get the crypto news really start to roll around 10 a.m. All right, so yeah, Fox Business right now, what they're talking about the U.S. power grid auction prices. Oh no. We need more energy. We don't have enough energy in America. What is CNBC talking about this morning? Okay, there we go. Nasdaq on pace for the 5th position in what the hell is it? Frozen. Come on, there we go. All right, so they're talking about AT&T and other technology companies. All right, let's see what headlines we have today as well. See what else we can dig up. Boom, bam, bing. Anything relative to our space. All right, man dies by suicide after alleging emitting the sports memorabilia counterfeit. What? What the hell? What the hell? Jesus! You're gonna off yourself because you had some counterfeit sports memorabilia? Man, yeah, times must be tough. Japan to invest $550 billion in U.S. under new Trump trade agreement. This is, of course, one of the biggest headlines today. This happened live while we were on live.
In business now for 35 minutes, and we have the Dow
Who's
down
talking?
50, the
Damn you!
Nasdaq down 30.
This happened, of course, while we were on our live stream last night. I think it was Mad Adam, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. It might be OG Boban who brought this news to the table. There's too many of you guys. It's hard to keep up. But I always like to give out credit where credit is due. You guys, of course, let me know while I was in the middle of my live stream that it went through. And so the Japanese bill, trade tariff, let's get into this real quick. A massive $550 billion deal with Japan has been reached. President Donald Trump said on Tuesday, adding that it will create hundreds of thousands of jobs. We just completed a massive deal with Japan, perhaps the largest deal ever made. Trump wrote on Truth Social, Japan will invest at my direction $550 billion into the United States. This is what's else here. The United States, which will receive 90% of the profits. It's insane. It makes no sense. The deal was to create hundreds of thousands of jobs. There has never been anything like it. Trump and Japan will open its country to trade in things like cars, trucks, rice, and other agricultural products. So, this is a very exciting time for the United States of America, especially in the fact that we will continue to always have a great relationship with the country of Japan. While speaking at the White House Tuesday evening, Trump boasted about the deal and how he signed the largest trade deal in history with Japan. He said Japan's top people were on at the White House. Oh, what the hell jumps around all the time? We're at the White House and worked long, hard to get the greatest deal ever for Japan. I always say it's how to be. Jesus, freaking ads everywhere. I always say it has to be great for everybody. Trump said it's a great deal. A lot of different deals in the past. I can tell you that, but we're doing really well with this at the country. Oh my God, it's so hard to read some of the things he says. The deal with Japan comes about 2 weeks after Trump announced the U.S. would impose 25% tariffs on goods and imports from Japan. The levies were expected to take effect on August 1st, and then Japan raised tariffs in retaliation. Trump threatened to increase tariffs by the equal amount in the letter sent to the Japanese Prime Minister, Shigeru Ishiba. What do we got here? In the same letter, though, Trump told Japan that there will be no tariff if companies in Japan decide to build or manufacture a product within the United States, and in fact will do everything possible to get approvals quickly, professionally, and routinely. In other words, in a matter of weeks. We look forward to working with you as a trading partner for many years to come. If you wish to open your heretofore... What the hell? Heretofore? Close trading markets to the United States. I'm not familiar with that. And eliminate your tariff and non-tariff policies and trade barriers. We will perhaps consider an adjustment to the letter. Trump announced a reciprocal tariff policy under the U.S. Tariffs on goods imported and foreign countries would be based on the size of America's bilateral trade deficit with those countries. Under reciprocal tariffs announced on the so-called Liberation Day event, they had a 24% tariff. Goods on South Korea would have 24% applied to them. Figures that they are largely in line with the 25% tariffs President Trump announced in his letter. All right, so good deal for Japan, I guess. More for America. It sounds like. But either way, it's getting the ball rolling, guys. We get more and more and more we have of all these trade deals getting knocked out this week or this month, this year, the better. And I still think, like, if we keep this entire tariff war holding the markets back for longer, we're going to get this entire blow off top next year instead of this year. It just keeps seeming like we're just getting nowhere. We're just getting nowhere, except Bitcoin. Bitcoin keeps getting somewhere, just not quite where we want it to be. All right, let's get back into the headlines. Let me check on the chat real quick. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Crypto JPEG says, are you going to grab a decent wallet? Basically, it pays for itself, and sometime with the ZBEC airdrop. Incredible deal. Free wallet and free money if we hit our ZBEC targets, says Crypto JPEG. I have not actually got a decent wallet yet. I have a few different wallets. I have a Tangent, I have a Trezor, and I have, of course, a whole plethora of ledgers because they make them in all my favorite colors, which is only red. But yeah, I do plan on reaching out to them once we get to 1,000 subs. Guys, we got to try to get to 1,000 subs. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe button. I need to show harder. Where the hell's Jake the Snake when you need him? Yes, when we get to 1,000 subs, I can actually reach out for partnership and maybe try one of those decent wallets. Give you guys my personal review and maybe look at getting a sponsorship with them. But again, we got to get to the 1,000 first. All right, you see, Felix Sapita says we are dumping again. Why are we dumping? Why are we dumping again? It's just the ebbs and flows in the markets, my guy. Okay, see, they have meme stocks. Yes, I remember GameStop. I remember GameStop. I can't. Oh, Alec, you're crazy. Let's be real. Everything started happening after Harambe. That's true. Everything did start happening after Harambe. Maybe he was the true ape. Yes, probably. Okay, so Heidegger says, good morning, y'all. Good day to DCA? Question mark. Yes, I would say it's definitely a damn good day to DCA. Of course, DCA, dollar cost average, not just bet on the farm and throw everything in right now. But yeah, good day to DCA indeed. All right, guys, let's see what else we can dig up on the headlines today. Anything breaking? They're talking about the baby accounts for Trump, his Trump fund, right? Top Trump officials slated to inspect Fed's $2.5 billion in renovation amid cost scrutiny, still attacking the Fed. Grocery giant closes several locations and struggles at amounts for the industry. Let's take a look and see what a grocery giant that is. What are they talking about? Prominent grocery store, the homeless, Piggly Wiggly. Oh, geez, Piggly Wiggly. I haven't heard about one of those in a long time. Definitely had those out east in New York, in Pennsylvania, Ohio, that sort of area.
It is so great to have you with us this evening. Thanks for joining us.
Oh my God, people just start talking and I click on links. It pisses me off. All right, top Trump official slated to inspect Fed's $2.5 billion renovation and amid cost scrutiny. The Federal Reserve, of course, what was it like? It was like $500 million. No, it was $2.5 billion. It's ridiculous. A ton of money. The project update for the Fed's two main Washington, D.C. office buildings in the Foggy Bottom neighborhood is slated to cost $2.5 billion. The Fed, not taxpayers, is funding the renovation, which means they're just going to print money, right?
What are you, stupid?
Maybe. I mean, they had the ability. They have the power. Anyway, Powell has previously told lawmakers that the cost of overruns are due to unexpected construction challenges and nation's inflation rate. Of course, that's the ammunition the Trump administration has right now to try to oust him. It's not really going to work. They can't really fire the Fed. It's not, it's not part of the government. Anyway, okay, so secret buyer assembles massive $250 million Palm Beach estate near Mar-a-Lago. Okay, whatever. Massive $1 billion Bitcoin move positions Trump as crypto power player. Damn, that's headline front and center on Fox Business this morning. Yeah, let's take a look at this here.
A major White House event tomorrow where President Trump will be the keynote speech at the Winning the AI Race Summit in Washington.
Yeah, I don't know why they show some of this stuff
executive orders aimed at cementing U.S.
when it really has nothing to do with the article. Nothing to do with the article that you're reading. Oh my God, it's like, why? AI. Nothing about crypto there. Oh, we do have a tiny little bit at the very end. Let's see what that is.
He prioritized the issue, and it was his direct intervention in the bill that got over the finish line. The final week before the bill was signed, there were news reports saying that it was dead, and it was President Trump who got the members over the finish line, and was really the reason why this bill passed.
History.
So I have to thank him for all of that. In terms of what this bill does, it's stablecoin legislation, which the way to think about a stablecoin, I think, is a digital dollar. This allows the dollar to be used online in crypto wallets across the world, and by doing that, it extends the dollar's dominance internationally.
Yep.
And I think it's going to bolster the dollar status as a reserve currency for the world, and in so doing, create trillions of dollars of demand for U.S. treasuries.
All right.
That's the idea.
David, it's always a pleasure to see you. We so appreciate your time this morning.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know why they always have to tack these articles. Anyway, President Donald Trump's media and technology company is betting big on Bitcoin. Monday, Trump Media and Technology Group announced that the company has accumulated another about $2 billion of Bitcoin and Bitcoin-related securities. Again, this is old news. We covered this again 2 days ago. Is that really the moment he got shot holding Bitcoin? Oh my God! What the hell? Oh, geez. Trump media shares with public trade up with the president's initials DJT surged by a high of 9% following the news at about noon on Tuesday. Shares were up about 4% since the market opened. Cut out of U.S. President Donald Trump holding Bitcoin displayed. Oh, it's probably at the Las Vegas meeting. Yeah, conference. Yep. That's funny. I love it. Jesus. All right. Crazy stuff. Let's see what else Bloomberg's talking about right now. Let's get back over there. Alphabet. Oh, go.
That's certainly still the narrative that's haunting the stock price, though, that maybe that they've been, as you say, left for dead, sleeping at the wheel, and that's certainly an existential threat that you identified. But I want to talk a little bit.
Yeah, they're a little behind on AI. Okay, whatever. What else we got here? We have, what's it, CNBC? No, Fox Business talking about Chinese companies. Dozens of U.S. citizens kept in China. What? What happened there?
Going to get settled when there's a face-to-face meeting with President Trump and Xi Jinping. Probably not before. So everything depends on this face-to-face meeting. It will be summit number.
It's coming soon.
For President Trump. President Trump, in many ways, is an expert on Xi Jinping. So this will be summit number 6.
I would not call him that, but okay.
When there is a deal, and I'm assuming there will be a
he likes to rub Winnie the Pooh's belly.
About trade, or will other issues be negotiated in? I mean, for example, leaving Taiwan alone, something like that.
Yes, and the president's already dealt with this. You remember the first time in December 2016, he boasted about how he'd had an 8-minute talk with Taiwan's president. So the Chinese basically broke off all talks and would not come to Mar-a-Lago until he issued the One China policy statement. This time, the president's already done it. In his Truth Social post, 3 weeks ago, he said, we will abide by the One China policy. So he's already made this major concession. I think to give Xi Jinping a lot of face that, that President Trump understands now that the Taiwan issue is the #1 issue in U.S.-China relations. But China's got to stop these military flights and naval ships going around Taiwan every day. That's really quite threatening.
Okay. So yeah, we still have Trump scheduled to meet Xi Jinping this week, I believe, right? It's happening this week. Let's double check that. China, Trump meet. We talked about this yesterday. I don't remember the exact date on it. He will soon meet, as of 20 hours ago, 6 hours ago. Upcoming China trip. So it happened tomorrow. Trump may travel to China to meet Xi in not too distant future. It's 20 hours ago. Day ago. I don't really think we have an exact date yet. But yeah, he did. Xi Jinping did come out and say he wants to meet with Trump in person, which is again very good, very good. Was it as of 6 hours ago? So there's a hint, but there's nothing official yet.
They didn't know. Honestly, they didn't know what they were doing. But we have some fantastic.
Oh my God, that's when he said it. When he was meeting with the, it was the leader of Indonesia, I think. I forget. But anyway, though it is coming up. We just don't know exactly when. He just got to show up there with some goods, man. Just show up with some honey, man, and you got him good. That would be the way to end. I'd probably start a world war if he shows up with some Winnie the Pooh honey. My God. Holy crap. All right, guys. Okay. What else we got? What else we got without me trolling the stream? Let's get back in the chat real quick before we go any further and dig up some more breaking news. Shill says, hey guy, yes guys, please, we need 1,000 likes, we need 1,000 subs, we need 1,000 burgers, we need 1,000 fries, 555, everything. Let's go guys, let's go. Let's be real. We started happening after Harambe. Yes, everything of course started happening after Harambe. Changed the world. It was a butterfly effect. Good morning everyone. Good morning Joy. Good morning. Crypto Chaos crew. How's it going? Shill. Banana Republic says Harambe's death marked a pivotal turning point in the world's geopolitical. I can't even read that with a straight face. Rest in peace, Harambe. Rest in peace. Remember the Harambe coin? God, no one talks about Harambe coin anymore, though. Moment of silence for my boy, Harambe. Guys, everyone in the chat, we need a moment of silence. Okay, that's good. All right, when 1,000 subs? Soon, guys. Are so close, guys. Are so close.
When will then be
now?
Soon.
1,000 subs soon, guys. We're like nearly 800 subs. We just need about 200 more, and we're gonna get to that 1,000 to push us into the super power tier territory. We'll be able to unlock everything for the channel, and yeah, I cannot wait to start designing some products that really do, not only go on with the branding, but also make you happy and want to wake up every morning to some more crypto chaos. Let's see what we have here. Low sound on news. Oh, gotcha. I'll take a look and see if it's defaulting like on some low level. Kay Lily says, good morning. Good morning, Kay Lily. How is it going, Kay Lily? The oath is crying. What's going on? I must have missed something. I scrolled over some of the stuff. Gifting boomers are back live on YouTube. I guess the top truly is in the chat. Grifting boomers. It sounds familiar. What is that? That's a show on YouTube? I'm not familiar with that. Let's take a look. Grifting boomers. Grifting boomers? What does that even mean? I don't even know, man. Grifting. Okay. Are you talking about just like people groveling for money? I don't know. Okay, so indeed the top must be in. Jesus. Superhero mask. Okay, so the oath. At the oath. Grown man wearing superhero mask. By the way. I mean, it's not quite a superhero mask, but okay. Yes, good morning, Kay Lily. Good morning. Let's see, trying to in Taiwan like a fat kid at a buffet. Oh no. Oh jeez. Ryan Miller says, I just got here. What was a top? Sell. Was that the top? No. Honey is the secret ingredient for barbecue. Also, very bullish on honey. The token. All right. That D-Worm, of course, with the explosions in the chat. Thank you, D-Worm, for supporting the channel via the flames. I definitely like those flames. Okay, can't have chaos without a little fire. Good morning, Otaku. Good morning, D-Worm. Thank you for bringing on the flames. Strawberry Dragon's also here. Good morning, Strawberry. How's it going? Still working, I see. Still working. The AI's coming, man. It's coming. It'll be here before you know it, and you'll be out. You will be out and done with. Okay, Banana Republic says, I went to a festival in 2016. Can't tell you how many people were dressed as Harambe. What the hell? In 80-degree humid weather. Yeah, on a lot of drugs, though. Ryan Miller says, I joined at least 200 subs, my guy. Oh, yes, less than 200 subs. Damn, thank you, Ryan Miller, for being one of the OGs on the show. Bring the doom. Let's go. Ryan, yes, bring in the doom. I forgot about that, my guy. Where have you been? How you doing, my guy? Let's go. Bring in the doom every morning, Ryan. I missed that. Otaku for mayor. Jesus, I would just show up every day and just start burning things in the streets. And oh, my God, it'd be a chaotic heaven. In Anarchy Central, in the capital town square. Jesus. Oh, jeez. Strawberry Dragons, yes. How's it going? Everybody? Richie Rich, I keep shilling every morning on Rob's Discord, hoping to get some more subs your way. Thank you, Richie Rich. I really appreciate that. And again, a shout out to Rob, of course, my favorite Canadian on earth. And I'll show you where the gems all are in the crypto space. That is, of course, Crypto Future Rob. Also, a mask wearing man. Well, maybe not anymore, but also, he's ex-wrestler, man. He knows what's up. He knows the whole shtick. He knows how that's done. Anyway, his link's down in the description below. Check him out if you're not already involved over there. All right, guys, let's take a look and see what else we got going on this morning. Coke CEO was talking about the real sugar option. This really grinded my gears. I thought that meant that they were going to go real cane sugar on every beverage. No, they're going to make the plebs still drink the sludge, and they're going to give the real stuff to, of course, their premium customers with a more expensive option. It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. Come on. Stupid Coke. Really? Damn it. I might start boycotting Coke. All right. Screw you. I got so excited when they're like, oh, yeah, we're going to use real cane sugar for just one offering. Okay. And we're still going to have to get the Mexican Cokes. Or we're going to get a Mexican-like Coke in America. Probably in a smaller bottle, too. Because that's how, shrinkflation works. Oh, God. There we go again with this shrinkflation stuff. Anyway, what else we got? Bloomberg talking about this morning. Tesla reports amid global sales slump. Yeah, who the hell is buying a car right now? No normie can afford a car right now. They're all buying used cars and they're overpriced. What else we got in the headlines? We didn't cover CNBC markets yet. We got about 4 minutes until we check the crypto news specifically. GoPro, Krispy Kreme join the meme stock party as Wall Street speculation ramps up. Yeah, that's the number one talking point as of today in stock markets. Dow pops more than 200 points after Trump announces Japan trade deal. Yep, so those are the two big ones. Goldman Sachs, BNY, join forces to transform 7.1 trillion money market industry with digital tokens. Crypto on the front page yet again on CNBC. Guys, so what a time to be alive. Goldman Sachs and BNY join forces to transfer $7.1 trillion into crypto assets. All right, so clients of BNY will, with world's largest custody bank, will be able to invest in money market funds whose ownership will be recorded on Goldman Sachs' blockchain platform. The project is already signed up for fund titans, including BlackRock, Fidelity, Federated Hermes, as well as other asset managers for arms of Goldman and BNY. BNY, of course, was the first company introduced as in the banking committee to be allowed to custody crypto assets. This was not a new thing either. This was back in 2024 when Biden vetoed the the SAB 121 bill, the SAB 21 bill. I think that was the banking one, right? So yeah, they already chose the winners back then. Goldman Sachs, Bank of New York, Mellon are set to announce that they've created the ability to institutional investors to purchase tokenized money market funds. CNBC has learned. Clients of BNY, the world's largest custody bank, will be allowed to invest in money market funds whose ownership will be accorded to Goldman Sachs blockchain platform, according to executives of the two firms. The project has already signed up for its funds, including BlackRock, Fidelity. I just read all this crap. Make me do it again. But unlike stablecoins, tokenized money market funds pay owners a yield, making it an attractive place for hedge funds, pensions, and corporations to park their cash. All right, guys, they're basically going to start getting the the circle yield we used to get, or I think we still do get via Coinbase. All right, so yeah, good for them. Good for them getting a slice of the crypto pie one of these days when that launches. What else we got here? Breaking on CNBC. Uber will let women drivers and riders request to avoid being paired with men starting next month. I didn't even know you can get paired with people when you get picked up. I've never had that situation before. I guess I don't really Uber much. McDonald's revamped snack wraps are winning over customers. Okay. Good for McDonald's. Here we are, Wednesday's biggest analyst calls at NVIDIA, Tesla, Amazon. Yeah. All the, more earnings. CrowdStrike backed compliance startup Vanta. Right, so more CrowdStrike, the security stuff. Mortgage demand flatlines at low levels as mortgage rates hit a 4-week high. No one's buying no damn houses. It's too expensive. Too damn expensive. Rent is too damn high. Yes, remember that that quote. Oh, I talked about it the other day, but you know what? I never showed the clip. Rent is too damn high. Representing the rent is too damn high party, and it's still a thing, I think. Maybe not. Oh, jeez. That was Jimmy.
I wasn't playing games. Rent is too damn high. What do y'all want me? You expect me to get up here and lie like everybody else?
Jimmy McMillan.
Jimmy.
All right, so yeah, he of course was the major proponent of the rent is too damn high party. When he was running for president, I would have voted for him 100%. But he never got to the primaries. Anyway, because you have to have at least $100 million to become president these days. That's how much it costs to advertise and of course run, especially as an independent. No one's gonna know who the hell you are. All right, what else we got here? Trump met with Amazon's Jeff Bezos at the White House last week. Sources say. What did they talk about? We can take a look there. Jim Cramer, coal short, sellers should cover more, move out. Okay, whatever, Jim. Come on, Jim. Trump tariffs, inflation have some parents worried about back-to-school shopping costs. Trump shifts gears to EU after striking the Japanese deal. Interesting. House bill expands the pool of people who can buy certain investments if they can pass the SEC test. That might be pertaining to crypto. We'll have to go in there and take a look. Robotaxis to rockets. These are all breaking as of an hour ago. I think we pretty much covered all of them. All right, let's see what else we got here. And we're going to go into some crypto news and see what we can dig up after this. Trump met with Amazon Jeff Bezos at the White House. He cozied up to Trump during the second term of the White House. Bezos competes with Elon Musk. And I don't think they talk about anything specific. After Trump's Musk relationship soured, Bezos. Oh, he's kind of moving on in. Oh, dude, that's dirty, man. That's dirty. Yeah, maybe he can get a huge I don't know amount of funding for his space program instead. All right, Trump shifts gears to the EU after striking Japan deal. August 1st deadline is 30% tariffs on the EU, the United States, just days away. We have Europe coming in tomorrow. The next day we have some other ones coming in the U.S. President Donald Trump said late on Tuesday. So yeah, they're going to hopefully start to try to strike a deal with them soon. U.S.-Japan trade agreement appears to have spread a positive sentiment among experts. The Japan deal significantly raised hopes that the EU might also be able to reach a trade deal. Dutch Bank research strategist and economists say on Wednesday's note, Katsushiko Aiba, an economist at Citi, suggested in a separate note that the finer details of Japan's agreement with the United States could impact negotiations with the EU. It is notable that the auto tariffs were reduced without any cap on auto exports for a major auto exporting country, which may have implications for negotiations with the EU and South Korea. He pointed out the U.S.-Japan deal also includes a baseline tariff of 15%, with Reuters reporting that levies on autos will also be cut down to this level. So again, it could actually carve out a piece of the pie that the European deal could take advantage of when it comes to European auto makers. So that could be the thing that kind of everyone's looking at. We'll have to see what their priorities are when they start to spur that talk up again. All right, spent enough time on that one there as well, but that's the next big one. Of course, EU and China. House bill would expand the pool of people who can buy certain investments. Here we go. What are they referring to? Probably crypto. Let's see here. Equal Opportunity Investors Act of 2025, approved on Monday, would direct the Securities and Exchange Commission to create a test that individuals can take to qualify as accredited investor. Okay, so without having to show a huge amount of wealth in order to purchase something, yeah, and participate, yeah. Okay, so only accredited investors can purchase things like BlackRock's latest, what was it, Bildel, and all these other stuff, yeah, funds. All right, so yeah, so that's I guess good for the normies, I guess, the retail and us investors in the future. All right, let's see. We already covered the automaker stuff. All right, CNBC Live. Let's just get back in Bloomberg to make sure no one's talking about anything breaking. Louisville, Kentucky, dropping sanctuary city policies. I guess that's always a spin on Fox. Existing home sales in June probably dropped. Yeah, 0.7%. Oh, and they took it away. All right, we're gonna take a look right now and to see some crypto news. See what we can dig up this morning. Now that it's around 10 o'clock, the news starts to flood in for crypto news. All right, guys, let's get into that. But before I do, let's get back in the chat real quick. Make sure I am caught up with you guys here. All right, Richie Rich. I keep shilling every morning on Rob's Discord. Thanks again, Richie Rich. Thanks again. Michael Gammon says, "Am I about to get a Hilux now? What? What the hell? I don't know, man." Hidegger says, "LOL. What is that? Prebiotic soda? It still isn't healthy to drink so much sugar, whether it's HFCS or, of course, cane sugar." That's right. High fructose corn syrup. Sugar in general is just bad for you. It's basically poison. Do your own research, right? Again, everything in moderation. Okay, I'm not a health expert. I just did about 5 years of research personally, and it's not good for you. All right. Anyway, okay. So what do we got here? Latest news for crypto. Anything new? Ethereum technical analysts bullish structure intact if 3,600 support survives as of 50 minutes ago. Nothing article there. DoStream completes 10 million initial funding to launch 300 million asset-backed digital treasury company, probably. I don't know. Yeah, it's another one of those. Bitcoin could drop to 70K this year. Crypto executive warns. I don't know about that one. That is the lowest it could possibly go, though. Again, 1,000 above its previous all-time high. I mean, it's possibly potentially possible. I'm not gonna read that. Of course, the FUD article. A16Z crypto leads 15 million seed round in Poseidon for decentralized AI training data. For those, of course, these are all just opinion pieces mostly. Nothing real breaking or juicy. $5 super chat coming in from Strawberry Dragons. Thank you, Strawberry, for supporting the channel. That's what's with Jasmine. It looked like it was amazing, and I went to bed, and then we pumped on Need Pump Wednesdays. We need Pump Wednesdays. How about Hump Day, Pump Day, right? Am I right? Let's go. Yeah, so what happened was basically Japan opened with some very bullish moves on Jasmine, and then it closed and took Jasmine with it. That's basically what happened there. We can show that chart real quick too, see what you're talking about. You see that, boom, fall right now in the pretty much on the American Open. No, it happened before. It happened probably around 3 a.m. Probably started dropping usually. Yep, right there, boom, 3 a.m., boom. Why do we know this? Because we do Crypto Chaos Magic every single night here on the channel. That's why. All right, guys. Yeah, and speaking of which, if you guys didn't catch this, we called it, of course, last night, calling for a baseline bear in the morning, and now it's actually looking a little bearish more bearish than it did when the market opened. So keep that on your mind. But we're still above water. The absolute bottom rate I have right now that's sitting on the order books is the strongest level is around 117 flat. So I would say 117.5, somewhere 117, yeah, somewhere right there and there is probably what we really see on the order books. But I'd have that there just to kind of pad it, because we do have previous price levels of support around there as well, or at least we have history there, right? That's the idea. All right, so yeah, that's what's going on with Bitcoin right now and Jasmine. And yeah, hopefully you guys are doing okay. Like mentally, just it's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be okay. You just gotta hold on, man. You gotta hold on. Any day that bear is present, you gotta jump on the back of that bear and you just ride it. Just ride that damn bear until it gets pushed down into submission, or until Godzilla comes and just stomps on it. There's that too. All right. So yeah, get that bearish feeling and keep it down. All right, let's see what else we can dig up on the news. Nothing really I want to read on Bitcoin.com news. Let's take a look at cryptonews.net. BNB hits $801 all-time high as institutional accumulation accelerates. This is crazy. A BNY is still, BNY, wow. BNB, Binance is still killing it with their coin. This is, of course, their exchange token. I'm not a big fan of exchange tokens, but they do offer incentives for their customers, so you can't ignore that ugly yellow coin in the room. BNB, the native token of Binance, chain, reached an all-time high, $801 early in the Asian trading hours on July 23rd. The milestone comes as 4% gain over the past 24 hours and 14% rise over the past week. At present time, BNB is ranked number 5 in total market capitalization, now exceeding 110 billion. Trading activity around BNB has also surged. According to CoinGlass data, BNB futures open interest climbed to 19%, yada, yada, yada. Institutional interest appears to be playing a key role in its breakout. On July 22nd, Nano Labs Limited, a Web3 infrastructure firm based in China, disclosed that it had raised its BNB holdings to 220,000 tokens, valued at approximately $90 million. We also had them come out and say that you cannot participate in their voting structures, whether or not they should add or remove coins from their exchange unless you held a certain amount of tokens. Again, pushing more people to buy this shit coin. My God. All right, there you go. Okay, so that's my take on it anyway. It's BNB. Still moving. Still holding number 5. Denver pastor wife indicated an alleged 3.4 billion crypto scam. What the hell? Is the church now involved in crypto scams? I don't know. And who's indicted? Yep. The XRP pulls back after technical surge. Yeah. Nothing article there. Dogecoin or Cardano XRP profit taking. BNB crosses 800 as economists see lower chances of July rate cut. So yeah, everyone's just got. Again, we're probably gonna get another reset at the end of this month. This Friday, I think, is the last Friday of the month. So things could start moving downhill from here. Yeah, it is. It is the last Friday of the month. So things, of course, options expire on the last Friday of every month. Bitcoin, of course, is going to be probably falling down a little bit further. If we could run up a little higher over the next couple days, we could see a little less of a pullback, but you guys got to keep your eyes peeled on that. I'll, of course, be talking about this verbatim as we get closer to Friday. XRP larger now than PepsiCo under BlackRock, Uber and BlackRock. Wait, no way. Bigger than BlackRock? No. I guess their assets under management, or they're holding about 10 or 12 trillion, or 12 or 13 trillion assets under management, but the company itself, I guess that kind of makes sense. PepsiCo, Uber, BlackRock, Google, Uber will remain in the dust because of XRP. It will continue to grow and grow because it has real value. Says who? Who says this? I'm not certain. Who the hell is this citing? I don't know. Okay. A pseudonymous member of the XRP army, Mac Attack XRP. My God. All right. I still don't understand why there's still so many cultists surrounding XRP with like a warm embrace when it's like basically going to create a stranglehold around the entire world. I mean, this is like basically welcoming the dystopian future. It's like everything should be run by Ripple and locked down. They should basically be the new central bank. Basically, that's kind of what they want. Anyway, for XRP to climb the top 10, the cryptocurrency would need to drop more than 735% in value, assuming no clear other assets are increasing or decreasing this value. Mac Attack and other XRP army argue that the XRP will become the standard for transactions across the globe, replacing the traditional banking system because of its low fees and fast processing speeds. I don't know. I mean, we'll wait and see. Stablecoin giant Tether announces an investment in over 120 companies. Here are the sectors invested in. Yeah, Tether. All right, guys, we're getting pretty much nothing really solid, nothing juicy in the news today. Pi Network, oh God. Tons of opinion pieces over the last few hours. I do like crypto news for the plethora of news that they bring. They literally will cover anything and everything. But there's nothing that's really juicy today. Arthur Hayes announces new price predictions for Bitcoin. I guess we could take a look at Arthur Hayes, but again, he jumps all over the place all the time. And that's the latest thing. It's about 15 minutes ago. All right, so former BetMix CEO Arthur Hayes, known for the assertive comments, and revealed his Bitcoin and Ethereum price predictions with the latest blog post. According to Hayes, he claimed that Bitcoin will reach $250,000 by the end of 2025, while Ethereum will shake the market and reach $10,000. These are again older price predictions too. We were talking about these levels back in 2024, 2023. So maybe. Maybe. Yeah, so I'll give him that. It's still kind of online target for that. Maybe we don't quite get to 250 though for Bitcoin. maybe we only get to like 9,800 for Ethereum, or we could smash through that 12K target. All right, let's see what else we got. Anything else today? Let's go back into the Bloomberg, see what they're talking about. Japan, EU pledge deeper economic defense ties as tariffs strikes deal with Japan. Yep, Trump. So talking about the tariff deals with Japan. What do we got here on Fox Business? They're on break, it looks like. Yeah, they're going on break. Trump announces Japan trade deal. Yeah, everyone's, of course, talking about the same damn stuff. All right. What else can we dig up today in the news? Let's go to Crypto Newsland, which usually irks me. Jasmine coin jumps 15%. Look at that. Jasmine is actually being covered on the front page of Crypto Newsland today. Awesome. Jasmine jumps 15%. Will momentum last or fade fast? This is basically a nothing opinion piece type of article. But you know what? It's up there, so let's take a look real quick what they're talking about. Jasmine is currently at 97% since we begin tracking the impulsive cycle higher. Yeah, it did run from basically a penny all the way to 2 pennies. I don't want to read this, guys. I feel dirty reading these biased articles like this. But anyway, guys, for those holding Jasmine, it's a good day. It's a damn good day. Even with the pullback. All right, what else we got? Trump World Liberty spent 12 million USDC to buy 3,043, 473 ETH. I guess that's as of 5 hours ago. Anything else? Come on. I want something juicy. Come on, give me something juicy. Let's get a look at the CoinDesk right now. Altcoins, NFTs, lure risk on buyers, Crypto Daybook America. Interesting. The Daybook. Okay, when is that coming? That's as of 2 hours ago. We take a look at that. CoinDesk 20 performance update. Brazil Vert, XRP, pulls back. Yada. All these Hopium and FUD articles. Grayscale ETF, David Laval to exit as Firm Eyes IPO. We're still waiting for that big basket ETF from Grayscale. I think that one's going to do really well. Of course, holding the top 5 assets outside, of course, BNB and stablecoins. Okay, let's see what else we got. We'll take a look at that, and then we got to dive on into maybe some real news over on X because I'm losing patience with the news stream right now. Okay, altcoin NFTs, allures risks. Oh my gosh, on buyers of the Daybook. If you're viewing Crypto Daybook as America, your morning briefings are happening on crypto markets overnight. Oh my God, what the hell is this? The government's announcements of trade agreements with the other countries, including Indonesia and Japan, raise hopes of the U.S. might be about or reach deals with other countries, avoid higher tariffs. Basically just giving you an economic outlook that says we're gunning in position for higher highs, I guess. That's where it's basically headed. They usually give you a roundup of, kind of like what to watch for in the markets. July 23rd, we got HBAR. They're going to do a mainnet upgrade. We got Root Network. Mainnet we're going to go a technical upgrade there as well. We got a live webinar from Matt Hogan, of course, very bullish on crypto assets, especially Bitcoin. European Central Bank will announce its interest rate cut decision on July 24th. Again, if we get another rate cut in Europe, oh my God. Trump is going to be fuming. Oh, jeez. Global releases, S&P Global. What else we have here? U.S. Census Bureau releases June manufactured durable goods on July 25th. New U.S. Tariffs taking effect on August 1st. So, yeah, they are going to, that's the first deadline, of course. And then earnings, more earnings. And, of course, into August. All right. Let's see what else we got, and then I'm gonna move into the real news over on X because I'm getting bored with the news. CoinShare, first EU asset manager to gain MiCA authorization. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing, man. Of course, everyone's talking about the same headlines over on here as well. South Korea restricts firms from including Coinbase strategy in ETF portfolios. Damn, that's dirty. That's dirty. What else? Anything else? Headlining here, $7 million Bitcoin at risk. Quantum computing. Yeah, we talked about that at length, of course, the last few days. All right. Of course, we got to give you your daily quantum update, or your weekly quantum update, I guess, on that sort of news. All right, guys, let's take a look at X and see what's really happening on the real news platform over on X. And if, of course, guys, if you like what you're seeing here, please hit the like, hit the subscribe button. And, of course, it doesn't cost anything to support the channel. But if you like what you're seeing here on YouTube, we also do, of course, offer the same sort of content over on X as well, so catch me over there too. All right, guys, this is what we got going on right now. I did, of course, share some stuff this morning. I wanted to go over some of it. More Americans now, of course, own Bitcoin than gold. 37 million Americans own gold. 50 million Americans own Bitcoin. Yeah, so retail's starting to slowly creep on in. We did see this up, I think about, what was it, about 5 million since the beginning of the year, maybe 10. Yeah, so it's still accruing. Elon Musk says ingredients are sourced from local farms. This is, of course, pertaining to his new run of diners. I mean, I don't know how he has time for all this crap. Yeah, trying to basically have a Tesla diner business model where it's just going to be all healthier food, maybe. Not really. It's still fried food. But he's, of course, saying it's all going to be locally sourced. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. All right. Just in House Majority Whip Emmer says he's confident the Senate will pass the Bitcoin and crypto market structure bill, the Clarity Act, and clarity is advancing. It's coming, according to my, Tom Emmer. We have, of course, Samson Mal saying that the real bull market hasn't even started yet, and he thinks the Bitcoin will go to up to 500,000 to a million in the next 12 months. He's calling for a $500 to $1 million prediction between that in the next 12 months. So by this time next year. All right. So Grok said that the Bitcoin is going to get to $1 million in 2029. This is about a year ahead of Kathy Wood's prediction model. Might actually line right on top of it, actually, because I think she's calling for like 1.2, 1.4 on her bull case scenario. I think it's even higher. It's coming based on historical cycles, halvings, ETFs, inflows, and institutional adoption trends. My analysis points to Bitcoin's first hitting 1 million on bull momentum in April 15th of 2029, post-2028 halving, amid peak bull momentum and a global reserve status. That is, of course, Grok calling that one. I wonder if we just ask the same question, if we get the same exact answer, though. I really do not think so. But anyway, I guess we could do that live. Why not? Why the hell not? It shouldn't be that hard to do. All right. I'm not signed in, but it should ask anyway. Okay. All right. When will Bitcoin hit $1 million? $1 million with my typos there. Dole hitters. God. When will it hit it, Grok? When will it hit it?
When will then be now? Soon.
Oh, jeez. And this is a long, drawn-out explanation, of course, as always. Simplify this assessment, Grok. By 2027 to 2030. So, again, it's pretty much on target if, it's consistent at least with that post. All right, guys, of course, I like to at least confirm what I show you on the channel. It's just not as just, speculation, but also fact according to these models. This is what's coming up on Grok right now. We did do a roundup of all the models, but it did leave out Grok for some reason. That was, of course, a few days ago when we did that. It was kind of fun. Anyway, Sean Harris says the assets in the world to reach 2 trillion, the fastest in the assets, of course, the fastest assets to reach 2 trillion. That is, of course, Bitcoin only taking 16 years. The next runner-up would be Amazon, which took 30. And Bitcoin's just getting started, of course. The White House, President Trump announced a massive trade deal with Japan. Of course, we talked to that at verbatim, at length now. We've got Jack Dorsey's Bitcoin company, Block, will join this S&P 500 today. This came out 2 hours ago. Of course, so more proxies for the S&P 500 to get Bitcoin exposure without them even knowing. Guys, retail and normies are already here. And they don't even know it. Just in, President Trump announces new trade deal with the Philippines. That came out yesterday, so that's old news, but good news. And this crazy person here, brought to you by George. George, I'm George. You're all George. Yes, that George. God damn it. Of course, showing that $30 worth of Bitcoin daily for the last 8 years has basically turning a total of $86,000 into $1 million. It takes, of course, proving that DCA is the way, and the power of consistency and conviction is definitely key. And what a legend there, what a legend. Documenting Bitcoin, Square begins Bitcoin payment feature rollout on devices used by 4 million businesses and sellers. We talked about that yesterday as well. So again, this is huge, guys. It's accepted on Square. All right, ARK Invest 2030. Speaking of Cathie Wood, our targets are insane. Bull case scenario is 2.4 million by 2030. Base case scenario is 1.2 million. And bear case scenario is 500K. Either way, you cannot go wrong with Bitcoin in the next 5 years. Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. Cathie Wood, always a pleasure talking about Cathie Wood every single day. All right, just in, CEO Coinbase Brian Armstrong offers to help the Magnificent Seven in building a Bitcoin treasury, taking a page out of Samson Mal and, of course, Michael Saylor's book. Is we ready to go? We're ready to see finally Microsoft get on board and everyone else probably soon. At least some of them. Some of the Mag 7's got to cave in at some point. Just in, Bitcoin miner Mara Holdings to raise $850 million to buy more Bitcoin. This is a miner who can mine it. Buying Bitcoin. My God. Guys, not bullish enough. When she looks through your phone and all she finds is Michael Saylor videos. That would be my phone. God, and of course, there's some guys out there that are that like boobs, some guys that like butts, but then there's also some guys that are like the ending of the banking cartels. Yes, I do like this one.
I'd buy that for $1.
That was very fit for the show. And then, of course, the Bitcoin Defense Department tweeted by Michael Saylor. Yes, so of course, including his newest offering, Stretch. Crazy. We got Strife, we got Strike, we got Stride, we got Strike, and then, of course, we got MicroStrategy. MSTR. Yeah, so yeah, you got plenty of avenues to bet on big on Bitcoin if you want via MicroStrategy. All right, guys. I think that pretty much gets us back in line with the news. I'm going to, of course, look up some brand new stuff as well. Wow. Andy coming in with a $20 super chat. Boom. Pound sterling. He just wanted to tell me. Oh, Andy, you bastard. You funny bastard, you. He just wanted to tell me work sucks. It does. The Fiat factory definitely does suck. I actually started picking up a little bit of side work too to get some more Fiat, some dry powder, just to try to get by, man, without touching my bags. I'm not making that much money right now, just doing YouTube. So a little bit here and a little bit there always helps. Thanks again, Andy, for supporting the chaos and the show. I love you, my guy. Let me know what color your kilt is today. I had to. Yeah. All right. Moving on. Let's see what else is breaking over on X as well. Thanks again, Andy. We love you. Our boy across the pond. Elon Musk says 230,000 GPUs, including 30,000 GB200s, are operational for training Grok XAI in a single supercluster called Colossus 1. Inference is done by our cloud providers. At Colossus 2, the first batches of 550,000 GB200s and GB300s, also for training, start going on in a few weeks. Man, AI is about ready to take over, guys. It's about ready to take over. I'm actually kind of getting afraid of Grok, man. It's definitely gaining a lot of steam here recently. And especially with Annie on the iOS platform, is really jealous of iOS. It's the first time ever I think I've ever been jealous of an iPhone. God damn, it's ridiculous. All right, oh my God, AI is getting crazier. All right, what anything else pertaining to our space specifically? Mark Moss, in the world there are only 60 million millionaires and only 21 Bitcoin. Of course, everyone likes to say that. It's one of the first and easiest pieces of math you can do. And of course, to figure out where Bitcoin is going next. Do the math. Yeah, you could only have like, I did the math one day. It's ridiculous, guys. It's like 0.004 or something like that per millionaire or something like that. I don't know. It's basically it's a tiny fraction. Would you quit your job for 10 Bitcoin right now? I probably would. I definitely would. I'm not even working right now. Damn it. I would close my business. I would shut my business off for 10 Bitcoin for sure. All right. Anyway, What else we got? This is, of course, my feed, guys. Hopefully I won't get banned today. How many hours of work to earn a Bitcoin? Damn, guys. In 2015, it only took 13 hours of work. 2020, it took 380 hours. I love this, guys. This, of course, puts everything in perspective. 380 hours of work in 2020. We got, in 2025, 3,800 hours of work. Damn. It's too much, guys. It's too much. Yeah, average wage is around $31 right now. Yeah, in 2020, it was about $25, and in 2015, it was about $21. I can tell you right now, I'm not working for anything less than 35 for sure. 2030, yeah, this is crazy, guys. Crazy. We just won't know until we get there. All right, guys. This guy backs, of course, talking about Adam Back. He backs everything. It's the meme right now. Geez. Oh my God, I'm not going to show all this conspiracy stuff. And Andreas Antonopoulos explaining Bitcoin to an empty room back in 12 years ago. Of course, I love Andreas and his, of course, future predictions for not only Bitcoin, but technology in our space. He's, of course, very been popularized for saying, you know, what was it? The direct quote is like Uber, Bitcoin, self-driving cars. Combine the three together, and it was AI. Oh yeah, AI, Uber, whatever, self-driving cars, Bitcoin. Combine the three together, and you have the self-owning taxi. Of course, you know, something that takes a ride. It gets the profits with Bitcoin, pays for all the maintenance, and there's not a single human involved. Something like that. I just butchered his quote. His great quote. Google it if you want to see it. I do love, of course, Andreas Antonopoulos. Always difficult to pronounce his name though. And this stupid thing here, I hate this stupid meme on X. It's not even how katakana, hiragana, and kanji work. But anyway, whatever. I still think it's Halfini though, but it's the closest one we got. But this does not work at all. Anyway, yeah, Michael Saylor and Bloomberg. The bear market is not coming back. This is an old video because I just showed you Matt Miller today is shaven, kind of weird, looking like the Kingpin. Jeez. And Adam Back, $3 billion Bitcoin company, BSTR, says that it's soon to hold 50,000 Bitcoin. This as of 20 minutes ago, maybe. It's hard to say when these are, of course, tweeted. Anything else coming? Oh, geez, man. Croatia's shield tank is absolutely insane. That is crazy. Yeah, it is. But how many robots are you going to have to plow over with that thing until you actually get to your target and actually take those robots down when they're still shooting you on the ground? Oh, geez. I don't know, man. The future of warfare is going to be interesting for sure. Okay. Whoa. How is it against overhead drones? Oh, boy. I don't want to get banned. Anyway, update. Senator Lummis calls out the Fed Chair Jay Powell, accusing mismanagement of Choke Point 2.0, which she says unfairly targeted the digital asset industry. Of course, more attacks on Powell, sell fiat and buy Bitcoin. Of course, with God, Max Kaiser. Love that bastard. All right, guys. Looks like nothing else breaking is coming out right now. I was hoping to get something else juicier today. But we're just going to have to wait and wait for some more positive tariff trade deals. That's the only thing the market is really holding right now. And, of course, the rate. That's pretty cool. The rate decreases, right? The rate, decreases. All right, guys. So I'm just double checking. I think it's pretty much everything we've already covered in the past 2 days. All right. Yeah. Okay. We're good, guys. We're good. All right. So we are getting pretty much done with the stream now. Andy, of course, comes out and says it's their turn down there. It's our turn up here. Oh, Jesus. A guy. Okay, A guy. I thought it was Andy. A guy. Yes. It is our turn. It is definitely our turn. Oh, my God. It's a direct Goonies quote, man. Of course, it's our time. It's our time. It is definitely our time to shine. All right, guys. I'm gonna check one more time with the talking heads, see if they're talking
It was
about
pretty
anything
close, but you know, the bullish views still were higher than those. I mean, you know, jitters are there. There's the sense that markets have gotten too complacent because yes, sort of, you know, those tariffs, reciprocal tariffs have been paused. Where we've talked about a July deadline, now an August deadline, which is still unclear and likely to be postponed. The consensus
exactly what I just said. The only narrative we got
tariffs
playing
are
out.
slowly creeping higher. Sort of
Waiting
the
to play
baseline
out.
is sort of creeping higher. I mean, we're now talking to something closer to 15%, which if we go back to April, that would have been close to the...
All right. Yada, yada, yada. We're still talking about the same stuff. Okay, what do we got here on CMC? Just quickly check in. Liberty Energy partner to provide power to data centers. Yes, more data centers. We need them. We need more AI to take over. Strawberry's job. All right, what else we got here? That was CNBC. Was that Fox? Fox Business saying 21 age. Oh boy, I wasn't able to read that fast enough. Oh God. Oh yeah, everyone's of course looking at Michelle Obama possibly leaving Barack Obama, as there was some sort of article came out that's saying that I guess they were at a what his words were, a deficit in their relationship. Okay, whatever that's supposed to mean. So I guess things are not going well for the former president. Okay, in his love life anyway. All right, so what else we got? Anything else headlining before we head out? Still the same headlines here. PGA champ discusses why starring in Happy Gilmore 2 was an obvious decision. Of course. All right, what else we got here? That's coming out this week too. I think it comes out this Thursday, Friday on Netflix. Definitely looking to watch that with some friends. And yeah, nothing else really here as well. Mortgage demand flatlines. We've already covered that. Oh, Bitcoin forecast. Wow, on the first thing you see right now on CNBC. That's pretty cool. But it doesn't really tell us anything, I don't think. Article here. It's also for their pro members only. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Hold on to your butts. Bitcoin's doing okay. It's bouncing off, of course, its support level right now. It's pretty clear where the line in the sand is. We also still have the rent is too damn high.
Nick Miller. People know me from the rent is too damn high party.
Yes, it's too damn high. Anyway, before I leave, I also want to show you guys just quickly where the order books are looking. Of course, a shout out to Kimba, the White Snow Lion on YouTube. That's right, love what you do, my guy. Not affiliated, I just love what you do. And of course, the anime reference on my channel. Here we go, guys. So yeah, we're still looking like we're above water again. The real bottom now is actually coming a little lower now that we smashed through that previous line of resistance or support, right? So so what happened last night was we got too tight. We smashed through this level of support. It's not as strong as it used to be, but it shot us up higher like a spring, right? So now we're coming back down and creating new levels of support, and you can see we're still above water. We can actually come back down and go as low as possibly. Oh God, what is that? It's like right down the middle almost right down the middle. So about 115,000, 116,000. So yeah, a little lower again, somewhere right around here. Let me get back to my trend lines here. Boom. So right there, that's as low as we can probably go here today. It's 116.6, maybe a slightly lower, but we are of course creating new higher lows. Either way, guys, I feel like this is still bullish. I think it's still bullish. Everything else is in the red today. Oh my God, everything is in the red today. Let's take a look at crypto bubbles. We didn't even actually look at market sentiment. Guys, what am I doing? About ready to leave without looking at some of the basic metrics we normally do every day. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? So chaotic, of course, on the stream. Right now on the day, everything's looking red on the top 200, except for Sahara, just breaking into the top 200, probably sitting at 180 in rank. Not sure what the hell that thing is. This meme project as well. This actually just fell from the top 100 down into the top 200. That's Meme Core. I do like the premise of this. I'm not a big fan of memes at all by any stretch, but I do like the idea that you can incorporate, of course, memes with social media. If they were to get the right partnerships, like if they were to come out and say we have Google on board, I'd be like, okay, I'm buying that thing right now. But no, they don't have the right partnerships to really get the social media platforms on board just yet. Wrecked. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, still useless also. Still useless. Remember when that thing was in the top 100? Silly nonsense. All right, speaking of the top 100, nothing really is popping off too much today. We got Saros coming up about 18%. The only thing it's doing a positive move this morning. And yeah, everything else just kind of consolidating downward. And why? Why are we getting so much red day? Oh my God, we're selling off. No, we're just having a little bit of a pullback because everything just ran like 20% in the last week. Look at this. everything's still green in the week. We still have plenty of gains to shed. And I would argue, again, the more we fall, the higher we pamp. So we gotta come down anyway, of course, to get the traders excited. We're making money. Oh yeah, yeah. And then the investors, of course, will all jump on out before the top of the market is hit. All right, guys. So that's what's going on right now in the general sentiment on crypto. It's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's fine. Let's take a look real quick before we leave on the crypto fear and greed and the stock market. Stock market right now looking at extreme greed. Again, really good day for the stock market. Boom, extreme greed. And then we've got crypto also, it's up there. It's not quite extreme greed, but still just greed today. So all in all, guys, just want to make sure you guys are getting the memo, right? It's okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. Oh my God, where the hell did this thing go? I always forget where oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. Guys, it's going to be fine. Take a chill pill.
Just chill out.
Yeah.
You know, drink a 7-Up.
Drink some
eat
coffee.
A moon pie. Yeah. Quit murdering people.
Definitely don't do that last one either. It's been a while since I showed that clip. I definitely love that officer there. All right, guys. All right, let's get back in the chat real quick, and then we're gonna head out for the day. Hey guys, says it's our turn. Yes, it's our turn. Strawberry Dragon says, "Who's Michelle Obama?" You mean Mike? You mean Big Mike? Oh my God. Oh my God, I love it. Oh jeez, so many conspiracies. I love it. Strawberry, thank you for that one. You put a smile on my face. Hey guys, says thank you Otaku for another great morning to wake up to. Great hanging out as well. Thank you for joining us as we chase the breaking news every single day with the chaos. I love it. Needs more coffee. Always more coffee. Oh my God, never have enough coffee. Why do you think I'm like so freaking hyper every day? Because I have at least 2 of these. I'm ready to go. All right. I think I just have a natural high, really. It's just talking about this stuff, it gets a natural high. All right, guys. So have a great night. Have a good day. Go out there, touch some grass. Keep the fiat printing going, making some money, dry powder, if you will, for your next big buy before we get to the top. Because we're about ready to explode. I think August is going to be a huge. I mean, it's only a few days away. We got about a week or so. And again, do not forget, options expire for Bitcoin on Friday. That's in 2 days. And I think we're going to get another reset after that and wait for August 1st. So for more higher highs are coming, guys, are coming. All right, guys, have a good one. This is Crypto Otaku signing out. Later.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade among stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my world with more coins and let me huddle forever more and more and more and more and more. I long for Hollywood talking and door. I should you. I love you.
Bitcoin. I definitely need a sponsor, guys. I think I do great with a sponsor, but we need to get to 1,000 subs first. All right, guys, have a great day. And I'll see you tonight. Market open, of course, live stream for the foreign markets, 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it, guys. Don't miss it. See you there. Later. Bet.